What's up, YouTube? We are outside of Plainview, Texas. We're gonna get a load of compost from a dairy that's out here, about 3-4 miles west of town. The dairy is called Fox Dairy. So this is my first full-length video I've ever posted. I do apologize if the audio kind of sucks or the quality is not very great. I'm gonna invest in some better equipment in the future, but as of right now, this is what I got. So I'm gonna try to make it work. Here's the day where we're gonna load at. So if you're not familiar with compost, compost is pretty much composted cow manure. And I know it sounds gross, but these farmers, they love that stuff. Make this turn. So I'm gonna give you a little backstory of who I am and where I'm from and why I started doing YouTube. So my name is Luis, and I'm from a little town called Crest, Texas. We're about an hour south of Amarillo, hour north of Lubbock. And it's a tiny little town. I grew up there. I've been there most of my life. I got a wife. I got 2 kids, a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. And I got my CDL back in 2019. I was 21 years old. I'm 27 now. And the reason why I started doing YouTube is because every time I watch YouTube on trucking and stuff like that, I see mainly flatbed stuff, tanker stuff, dry van stuff, OTR things, and like food service, but I never see anything on the agricultural side. There's only one other YouTuber. I see his videos every now and then. His name's 806 Driver. Y'all go check him out. Pretty cool guy. But other than him, I don't see very much of anything else on the agriculture side. So I've thought of it, but I never really did it. But here recently, my son started his YouTube channel. Y'all go check him out. It's Epic Edgar TV, EPICEDGAR TV. And you know, he kind of pushed me into start mine. You kept asking me, "Oh, why don't you start one, Dad?" And I decided to start one. See where this goes. So this is a compost right here. We line them up in rows. And they get watered. The water truck right there. After we line them up, they get watered. And they run a machine through it called a turning machine. So when they get lined up, they're in big old chunks. But that big machine over there is what breaks it up into these fine little pieces. We're over that little pile. That'll be alright. That'll work. Alright, we'll take this thing with us. Alright. Alright guys, so we're gonna load with a Volvo loader, a front end loader. So if y'all are not familiar with loaders, there's a bunch of different makes and models, just like cars or trucks. You know, there's Case, John Deere's. You know, there's a whole lot of other makes, but here we use Volvos. That's typically what you'll mostly see in this side of Texas. Alright guys, just got our weight. About to get back on the road. We're going to make this delivery to a field that's out in the country. So this town we're about to pass is Hell Center, Texas. They're a pretty decent sized community. I think there's like 2,000 or 3,000 people live here maybe. We're gonna wake everybody up. Alright, that's enough. Got a brine truck there. So that's something else we haul too. We haul brine water. That's pretty much salt water that the highway crew sprays on the highways when it rains, or really when it snows and when it rains in the wintertime. So we did a lot of that last year. I don't know if we'll do that this year, but what we have been hauling is just regular road salt. We've been doing a lot of that. I'll post some of that next time we do it. Alright, we're coming up to our turn. This is County Road. Well, they call it Highline Road, but I think it's County Road P, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, County Road P. So we gotta swing out this way so we can clear this turn. Pull onto one of the smoothest roads in the country. Yeah, this is about as fast as I'll be able to go on this road, at least on this section. I mean, I guess I could go faster, but wheels will be flying off. Yeah, the truck will be in pieces by the time we get to the other side. Going 20 miles an hour. Let's see right there too. a speed bump in the middle of nowhere for whatever reasons. And those are the guys we are delivering to. But we're going to start another field. We got 2 spreaders out there. One guy at the very way on the other side spreading. Yeah, so those guys will drop it. Those guys will scoop it back up, load up those spreader trucks up with them, and they'll go around the field spreading it across. So you can make this turn without dropping in the ditch. Oh yeah, that wasn't too bad. Put the flags here so we can, or I guess just to mark where they want us to unload at. All right, let's get unloaded. All right, YouTube, that'll be it for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and I will be uploading more content for y'all, and I will see y'all later.